Warning. The ZeroDead podcast is made for mature audiences only. Content warnings can be found in the episode description.
Hi and welcome to episode 12 of ZeroDead Plays the Pipeline, a Call of Cthulhu adventure that's been adapted for Delta Green. Gotta say, episode 12. Things are starting to heat up a bit now, aren't they? The team's got the radio working, the door's welded, we're all safe. What could possibly go wrong?
Were one of us or two of us asleep at this point?
Indeed. But I imagine, and correct me if I'm wrong, that the two people who are sleeping would have been woken up by their friends.
Oh yeah. I'll be waking people the fuck up.
I would imagine. Kardiac, what's your dexterity score?
My dexterity score is 50.
Alright. Killswitch, you're standing in this radio shack. You see the welded door. You hear the now almost familiar sound of something calling out in the distance. You look over to your left and you see Kardiac looking at you, unease in his eyes. You look to your right and you see Koko and Kilo sleeping. What do you do?
Well, I'll be mouthing out the words, what the fuck was that? Well, creeping over to Koko to waking Koko up.
What?
You did not hear that?
No.
It's
what
here.
was it?
It's here. You know, the thing that was throwing stones, you know, the big feet in the ground, you know, it's here.
Okay. And Koko grabs his gun. I see you were not lying.
Yes, there it was again. Runs over to Kilo. Wakes up Kilo. Kilo!
I heard, yeah. I think I woke up with, yeah. What's going on?
I think we should all get guns ready.
Have
any of us got binoculars or anything to look out and try and spot it?
Yes, I do have it in my backpack.
Is it coming from a direction, the sound?
As you're looking around, there are multiple windows around, as we established before. You look at the window and you see it closed with the rolled up piece of string that you made from all the bedsheets to be able to evacuate this place fast. Roll me alertness.
All of us?
Sure.
54 over 40. Fail.
I like the face Jeroen makes with his new dad.
Oh, shit.
11, under 60.
91.
Off. Put them dice away and go back to the online dice roller, please.
And 73 under 80.
Once again, it's the dynamic duo, Koko and Kilo, who have their eyes open and are alert. Kilo, you look around and the shimmering red of the Aurora Borealis, the blood aurora, is making shadows dance on the ground. But Koko, you look outside and at first you think your mind is playing tricks on you. And you look at the edge of the forest that you came out of, where you first met podcast favorite, dearly beloved, and forever in our hearts, Bill.
Non-innocent Bill.
Totally innocent,
No.
murdered in cold blood Bill.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Bill.
R.I.P. Koko,
Rip in
you
pieces.
look, Koko, and you're immediately transported back to a dream you had. A dream of red piercing eyes in the distance, and you see those same eyes peering at you from the edge of the forest. Roll me a sanity check.
16 under 76.
You take 1 sanity damage.
Okay.
From unnatural, as suddenly there is a loud crash downstairs. The light flickers once, twice, and then the entire compound is plunged into darkness, save for the red light of the Aurora Borealis. What do you do?
Well, oh shit.
Guys, I can see the eyes.
Where?
You remember the dream that we had with
Yes.
all of the weird... I cannot remember, but it was the weird creature. It is there. I can see it now.
But can it see you? Get
I do not
down.
know.
Maybe we should get down under the windows.
Let's just get down the window, yeah.
To try and shoot it.
No,
No, stay.
wait.
Shh, quiet.
Well, not right now. Maybe later.
Koko,
I want to shoot them in these stupid eyes.
are you sure they were red eyes?
Muted. You were muted when you said yes.
Oh, sorry. I said yes. I am sure. They were red eyes.
It's not good.
And he's so tall.
Yes.
Wait, can I have a look at it again and see if it has feet? Because in my dream it didn't have feet.
You look again. Roll me another alertness check.
Okay. Thought an 11 would do that, but 56 under 60.
They're not there anymore.
Oh, come on, you piece of shit. It
Excuse
is
me?
gone. I said that out loud to the group, saying, piece of shit, it is gone.
Oh, you...
It was
Not you, piece of
It's
shit.
gone. It's gone?
It is gone.
Oh, where the fuck is it gone?
Well, I don't fucking know.
Maybe they are walking around and we cannot hear. Do we hear anything?
You hear another crash downstairs. As if
I ready my gun.
Somebody is rampaging like a bull in a porcelain shop. It's like a domino effect of wrecks crashing into one another. Ka-dunk, ka-dunk, ka-dunk.
Oh, it's wrecking the batteries downstairs, isn't it? Oh, is there any way we can make, like Daniel do anything right about now, like make a noise?
You can certainly
Is it-
try.
Whoa, no, because we can't see Daniel directly from the radio shack, because I'm looking at the map now. And the bathroom's in the way, and you wouldn't have big windows in the bathroom.
Does the building where Daniel is, that is on the side of this, also have windows on the top?
No, it's it does indeed, yes. Like little slits on the top.
You're going to try and grappling hook from here to there.
No, what I was thinking
gonna
is
go
maybe
across.
we could make some light shine that side to make these things that if there is people, they are in the other building. Like anything that we could make a noise or a light or something from where we are to the other.
Koko wants to look outside again to see if he can see where the noise is coming from.
Koko looks outside. In this undulating red light, you look up to the sky and you see it wavering, indeed, doing the disco water thingy. But you can also see that clouds are moving in overhead, diminishing the red light until they are fully covering this aurora. The moon hides behind the clouds, and pumping station 31 is bathed in complete darkness.
Well, guys, this is great. This is just amazing. We have zero visibility.
Now,
still
Killswitch
have-
he's a elf, so he's got dark vision, hasn't he? Yeah.
I have dark vision.
I'm
Do not
gonna
know
check
what
my
you're saying.
I'm gonna check my backpack because I probably have like a flashlight in there. So-
Yeah, but don't turn it on. Don't turn it on in a room with all windows.
Okay.
Yeah, but
I'll just-
what if we point to the window in the other room, in the other
You'll
building?
see the source, though. You need to throw that.
Yeah, but if we throw, we don't know if it's going to.
Anyone got any flares? A flare? We've got a flare
Yes.
gun?
Which has.
Fuck.
Is it not?
We've got a flare gun. It doesn't fire bears, but fire the flare gun over, like, in the distance.
Yeah, but what are we hoping to achieve with it right now?
See where it's fucking going, and it'll distract it.
How many flags do I still have left?
Roll me a d6.
Somebody else roll a d6.
No, you roll me a d6 with your dice.
Okay, so no dice roller.
You roll high on your dice, so maybe now you also roll high.
4.
You have 3 flares left.
Okay, I'm gonna put that in my inventory somewhere.
So what we want to do is to know what it is and how many, or we want to make whatever it is think that we are somewhere else, or maybe they can smell.
The
We
second.
could use the flare to cast a red light over the compound? No?
Mhm.
Yeah, but that only lasts for like what, a minute or two, 5 maybe.
What's the compound made of?
What, the structure?
Yeah. Is it brick? Is it wood?
Concrete?
Metal?
Concrete would probably make the most sense. That would probably be the easiest to make out here.
All I'm thinking of is it burnable? Start a fire across the way, shoot a flare into the room.
I mean, at that point, we could just set the fuel tanks on fire.
There are many of them.
In between us, yes. Yeah. Ooh,
Really?
Maybe not a good idea. Maybe set the office on fire then.
And the pipes have also.
No,
things,
but the
no.
the fuel tanks next to the garage.
Yeah.
On the other side of the compound.
Yeah, it's far from us.
We've got to make a split decision though quickly. Like we kind
To
of.
be honest, I think they already know that we are in here.
Okay. So what's our getaway?
Everybody,
window?
roll me a dexterity check.
Bum, bum,
And a
bum.
rock flies through the window.
We are all hidden. Okay.
64 under 65.
98.
Nice.
75. Over 50.
It was 30 something.
Koko,
Oui.
Kardiac, both of you roll me a luck roll.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Yes, 42 under 44.
Nice.
40? Or is my
Over,
luck?
because you've lost all of your luck.
I
Yeah,
know.
this is-
I'm just trying to find. Where's my luck? Oh, over 34.
You take 2 damage as a rock hits you square on your upper leg.
Ow! My leg!
Shush. Ow. Doc, no time. Deal with it. You're a doctor.
Let me check it.
Wait, that was 4. Oh my fucking god, it is so many now. 5. 6. Great. 6.
What
You
if we make
hear multiple screams of something edging closer to the compound. What do you do?
What if we make the same sound they do? And pretend-
Does your first me? That's mine. Doesn't.
No.
No?
But the obsidian stone, isn't it supposed to protect us against the unnatural?
I can try. I used to do bird calls. I can try. I do moose call. I can try doing whatever the fuck this is called.
Because
Can I
if they are communicating, maybe if we imitate quite close, they will just think that we are one of them.
Yeah, but if you
Yes.
actually get it right, the language, you might have just said "suck your mum" to him. So
Hey, you
Don't
know
do
what?
it.
We're fucked
But
anyway.
Killswitch, we are already fucked. Yeah, they already know
I'm
we're
going to
here.
try. I want to try.
Sure.
Kilo will try if Koko tries and succeeds.
Right, let's hear it.
I mean, like this?
Do
or
it.
do I roll?
do it. Do
You
it.
do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Strong contender.
Kilo?
Right?
Make the noise. Do it.
Oh!
He's on class.
You hear heavy footsteps
Yeah.
walking up the stairs. What do?
I take out my gun.
I aim my gun at the door.
I aim my gun against my head and blow my brains out because we're not surviving this. No. I'll take out my gun.
Yeah. Me too.
I pull up my gun. You hear heavy footsteps. And you hear a low growl just outside the door. And as you're all looking at the door, you see the handle slowly turn downward. A force is exuded against the door. And even though it's welded shut, the middle is slightly bulging in. But it's not opening. You hear more grunts outside. A very deep, low growl. And then suddenly a bang against the door. Another bang against the door. What do?
I think it's time to turn on the flashlight.
Going to the roof.
The obsidian thing, where is it?
I don't know who has it. Might be in my backpack.
Whoever has it should put it close to the door.
Don't throw it. Just sneak up and put. Well, we can't talk. Up to the door. Put it on the floor.
We should make our way up to the roof.
Yeah, put that in. We'll go to the
They
roof.
can go there. They can go
How do you
anywhere.
know?
Oh, well, you should know better even
Well,
because you saw it.
at least we have a vantage point. We are at the highest place.
Yeah, and we can all fly from there.
We can shoot them for down.
Door.
I'm going to climb up.
Coco, wait here, just a second. Where is the damn stone? Oh my god, who got it?
Kilo, you're patting your hands, your pockets, and you feel the obsidian stone.
Oh, sorry, it's with me. I think I'm panicking.
Oh.
Okay, I will slightly move closer to the door, very quietly, still trying to aim my gun to the door, and very calm, try to put it close to the door.
You hear another bang as the door, not only the door, but the whole wall shakes with the sheer force exuded against this door. You sneak up, the obsidian disc in front of you, hand outstretched, arm outstretched, and as it touches the door, you hear a snort from the other side. And then the door stays still. What do?
I hold my pee and walk a bit back quietly.
As you look back, and Koko is climbing out the window. Koko, give me a dexterity check.
It is not my best point. It is 27 under 65.
It's difficult and it's cold, but you'll grab onto a latch and hoist yourself up. You're a strong man. You can pull up your body weight. You swing one leg on the roof. You hoist yourself, pull yourself, shimmy yourself up on the roof. You roll, lay on your back, and in front of you, almost phallic-like, is the large radio antenna.
I want to grab one of the hooks that I have and put it on the antenna, if that fits, and then put a rope on it so I can help people up.
Yeah, you can do it. You have your rope that I remember, and you can even make like a knot on the antenna and dangle it off of the roof.
Is there anything else I can see while I'm up there?
In the sheer darkness, no. Another bang at the door, and you feel cold creeping into this Radio Shack. What do?
Zip up my coat quietly.
I'm going to take the stone from Kilo's hands and hold it against the door and motion for the other two to get out.
Duck the flare gun, the gun.
Yeah, I'll motion to my backpack that's in there to take it out.
You take out the flare gun. Kilo, you're handing the obsidian disc to Kardiac as he points out towards the outside, towards possible safety. You turn around and you see the open window, and as you look, you see that a rope at that exact moment is being thrown down. You have an egress point as well, up to the roof as down towards the ground. Where do you go? What do you do?
We've still got the acetylene bottle, haven't we? The gas canister for the welder.
You do.
So we welded it from the... Yeah. I'm going to point to the doctor and go, Doc, don't stay. And look at the gas bottle and the flare gun, and put the gas bottle by the door. Let's get out of here. I'll blow it up on our way out.
Alright, sure, but let Kilo get... Wait, but we shouldn't blow up the thing if we're on the roof.
We'll get away from the building. We'll get on the roof first. Get out of... We've got to... Well, I'm not having this fucking argument, Doc. Let's
Another
get the
bang
fuck out
at the door.
This bang.
Well, it's not even.
I'll grab the dog.
It's not a bang. It's almost like you hear something scratching at the door.
I'm just going to look at the door. Look back at the doctor. Look back at the door. Just fucking grab him and turn the gas on. I'm going to turn the gas on the gas canister. Uncook the line so it's pouring out into the room. Put that right next to the door. Grab the doctor and just start heading towards the the rope to get onto the roof.
I'm still there. I didn't go anywhere yet.
I know.
Grab Kilo as well.
No, I will turn off the gas. Killswitch, wait.
I look at the door, hear the scratching, look back at Kilo,
It doesn't
scratching.
Well, doesn't it look like the rock helped a bit? Like they seemed at least to calm down.
Another scratch at the door.
Yes, that's why I want you to get out of here while I'm holding them back, and then I'll follow you.
All right, so we are going all up.
Just go.
It's okay, Killswitch. We are going to blow things at some point, not when we are in the roof.
Blow the roof there.
But isn't the roof there? I mean, what I'm scared of is if we blow and the ceiling doesn't fall, we are going to blow the door. It's going to allow them to enter even easier.
No, when the door opens, I go kaboom with the flare gun from the compound. We're not having this conversation. I'm just gonna get towards the rope. Fucking get out! Turn the gas on.
As you say that, you hear a loud crash. Killswitch, you feel the door giving way. You don't see it because it's pitch black. Just imagine you are in the middle of nowhere. There is an overcast sky. There is no moonlight and there's no light about. It is pitch black.
Yes.
And Kardiac, you feel with your hand against the door slowly falling towards you, as in slow motion. Roll me a dex check.
8.
You quickly step out of the way, and whatever happens now is gonna be in combat order.
Oh, fuck.
Kardiac, you make this save, and you narrowly avoid. You hear the door fall to the ground next to you. Killswitch, you hear the same, and you hear heavy breathing in front of you. The smell of pee and ammonia assaults your nostrils. What do you do?
I fire the flare gun.
Inside? Alright. You fire
into the corner of the room. If it comes up the stairwell, let's get the map up. Because there's nothing on the thingy room, but the stairs would be at the bottom of the room. So I'm going to fire like where the stairs come out onto the landing bit. So into that corner.
Fire in the direction of this thing.
We need light, man. We can't see. I'm not firing at it. I'm firing at the floor, kind of thing, to get some light in the room. Sorry, sir.
Kilo?
Yeah?
What are you doing?
Dodging.
Dodging what?
The fire gun.
Let's say your dodge is scrambling to get out of the room.
Let's say that.
Yeah, so you're heading towards the window.
Yeah, I was probably running again, like as far as possible from the thing that is coming. That's indeed what I was doing. But I think on the way, I was like, I saw something coming inside of the room, so I tried to dodge, like to protect myself.
You hold your hands over your head. For listeners, you hold your hands over your head and you rush towards the window.
Yeah.
As you see a burst of red light. I wouldn't say exploding because it's not exploding, but it was pitch black, and now there is a proverbial cacophony of red light. Hold this thought. Kardiac.
The room is now lit up?
The room is lit up, yes.
So I pull out the gun, or I aim the gun that I was holding and fire it into the doorway.
Alright, this red light is blinding. The first thing you see is pain. Your eyes were trying to accustom to the dark, and suddenly there is a big, bright red flash. As you hear, the room fills up with smoke almost in an instant. Sadly, because of this bright flash of light, you only have a split second to see the thing in the door. Kardiac, Killswitch, you guys can hear this. Kilo, Koko, please mute yourself or deafen yourself for a second. A bright red flash emanates from the gun. It's almost as if it's going again in slow motion. Both of you roll me a POW roll.
Ooh. 72, what's my POW? 80, fuck yeah. 72 under 80.
74 under 75.
Nice.
Both of you look, and where first you think this is a bear standing on its hind legs, in the red glow you see the ever-burning red eyes piercing at you as it turns away and rushes down the stairs. It looked humanoid, but large, 3 to 4.5 meters. It looked angry, but the moment the flare went off, it threw its hand, its arm over its eye and rushed downstairs. What do you do?
Stay in the light. Seems to be scared of light.
Sorry?
I turn on my flashlight.
You turn on your flashlight. The room is filling up with smoke fast. Kardiac, you have your flashlight out, your gun in the other hand. Something just ran downstairs. You see Kilo rushing towards the window. You see Killswitch standing there. What do you do?
Put the gun in my pocket and head for the window.
You head for the window as smoke is bellowing up from this flare. Killswitch.
I'm also going to run to the window, yes.
Run to the window. Kilo, you're at the window. Do you jump out and grab the rope? You go up or down?
I'm going up. I'm going to Koko.
All right. Killswitch, Kardiac, you're doing the same?
Yeah, let's say one at a time.
One at a time, all right. So you're all on the roof. You look at Koko. Koko, what have you been doing in the meantime?
Trying to make a fire with whatever I have in my backpack.
What do you have in your backpack to make a fire?
Well, I have some waterproof fire making kit with wood shaving, matches, and flint sticks, so I can make a tiny fire.
You make a tiny fire.
And with that light, I check out, try and see how the antenna is connected to the building. If there are ways that we can possibly use it as a bridge to go to the other buildings without having to go down.
It is anchored to the roof with these long metal cables.
Okay.
You can, in theory, loosen the two cables on one side to have it fall to the other side.
I'll wait with that, because I guess the fire making and being distracted by the noises and looking at the cables, I'll help the people up, and then we make a decision, I guess.
All right, so you help the people up. The red light from the flare is bathing the immediate vicinity in a dull red light. As again, from downstairs, you hear a snort. And then in the distance, you hear something peculiar, but something that is not new to you. Carrying on the wind is a sound, a voice even, saying, "Yeah, my sister, my sister, she worked in a place, and you hear from the same direction. Give me an alertness roll.
Almost?
Sure.
Mine's 85 over 60, so I failed that one.
25? Yeah, 25 under 80.
55 over 43.
And 66 over 40.
2 critical fails, and 1 fail and 1 normal success. Kardiac, Killswitch, you're laying on your back on the roof. Exhausted. Well, not exhausted, but out of breath from this ordeal. Maybe even coughing from all the smoke you inhaled by the flare. But Kilo, you have been on this roof for a fraction of a moment longer. You have already caught your breath. You hear the familiar voice of Daniel talking about his sister. You look, seeing where does this come from? He was inside. He was inside, tied to a bench. How did he get outside? What happened? And as the flare is dying down, in the last scant light emanating from the radio shack, you see at the edge of this light, Daniel tied to a bench, and something is dragging the bench forward. He's on his back, the bench above him, so to say, and something with a large claw. You can only see the claw at the edge of the other side of the bench as he's dragged into the darkness.
Can we still hear the grunting from downstairs?
You can still hear the grunting from downstairs. You just saw Daniel being dragged off, and from downstairs you hear inside this room, as the flare dies down, something rampaging through the radio shack. What do you do?
What do we do? I think we should take down the cables of the antenna so we can guide it. We can go to a different building without going downstairs.
I can help you.
Does that make sense?
Do we have bolt cutters? How are we going to do it? You can't just untie them.
How do we do it?
I'm going to say we're talking like industrial grade steel wire that's bolted to the floor.
Only you had the welding torch.
I've got the gas bottle.
I have a multi-tool and the Custer chainsaw. I do have like one of those chainsaws. It's in my
They're normally
backpack.
diamond tip, they are, aren't they? So that would cut through it.
Well, at least I can try.
It'd take about half hour. 30 minutes.
We can take turns.
Okay.
But also, there is a generator in the basement that I could probably try and get running again since we're now out of power to light up the place.
Yeah, but that's probably also going to be their target. Because the generator is the first thing that they hit.
Well, they hit the batteries. So the batteries are gone, but can I bypass that? We've only got to survive the night.
Hang on, were the pumps still running?
I don't think so.
Would there still be
Those-
gas in the pipeline?
Light up
There.
the pipeline.
Hmm?
Light up the pipeline.
Yes.
We
Or like start burning off some gas. Like there has to be some kind of mechanism for it.
Okay, like a pressure release valve, yeah?
And what about the big tanks that are outside?
We could go bluey. So blow them up, and then blow up this whole building because the batteries are gone now, so we can start the biggest bonfire the area's seen.
The thing is, we do need to stay safe.
Forest fire.
I was thinking that, but the forest is probably going to be super wet and very snowy, so that might be difficult.
And we're also in the middle of it.
You hear glass.
Also then,
You hear glass breaking downstairs. Something is trying to climb outside.
I take
Koko,
the rope.
and I'm going to shine my flashlight over the edge of the roof and into the thing's eyes. Or like just on the thing.
Cooey.
You take out your flashlight. Is anybody else watching? Or are you watching, or are you just doing this, like with your flashlight over the side, not looking down? Not looking down.
I'm grabbing the rope to make sure that they can't climb on our rope because I need the rope.
I'm reloading the flare gun.
Yeah, I'm going to hold the flashlight just kind of over the edge.
You hold the flashlight
point.
over the edge as Koko is frantically hauling in the rope. Koko, do you remember how you got up here?
Yeah, via ledges.
Via ledges. You stood on a ledge and you swung yourself up. Kardiac, you hold your flashlight over the side and you see a claw grabbing the edge of the roof. And then another claw. If you want to do something, now's the time.
Who? Anyone?
We can step on the hand.
Yeah, I'm going to...
No, I'm gonna grab my machete and like cut down on the claw.
Give me an attack roll.
Okay. How does that work?
Oh, you have your machete?
I do.
Melee?
Yes, I do. I rolled 47 under 55.
You have your machete.
Mm-hmm.
You swing down with full force. And one of the claws you cut off 2, maybe even 3 digits. You hear a scream coming from whatever it is, being so close to it. Again, you smell this weird odor of stale urine and ammonia. As it lets go, you hear it fall down past the Radio Shack to the floor. A dull thump. Let's see, it will take damage. Cool.
All you calculate?
Yeah.
Are the fingers still there? Or the claws?
I'm glad you asked.
I want to pocket those suckers.
Make an improvised weapon with it.
You cut them off, and you bend down to grab these claws. And the remains of this creature, these 3 digits, twitch and writhe as this thick clump of hair that's on top of it begins to slouch off. The shed hair begins to liquefy into a pale, translucent fluid that immediately seems to evaporate, even in this cold, leaving behind a dusty powder that gets picked up by the wind. You can now see that the flesh beneath seems to be shrinking. The nails seem to be retreating, and the skin is secreting a vile yellow discharge that pools beneath it. The smell is revolting. A series of squelching and cracking sounds mark the end of a transformation that leaves you looking at something that is unambiguously human fingers. Roll me a sanity check.
Well, I was waiting for that to happen. What the fuck? 56 under 75.
Well, roll me a d6.
1.
You take 2 sanity damage. Who else was watching this?
I would have been right next to it.
All of us, yeah?
Alright, then everybody give me a sanity check.
I was going to say, because I'd be waiting with the flare gun, wouldn't I? Ooh, nice. 17 under 69. Nice.
40 under 50.
10 under 62.
Alright, Kilo, roll me a d6.
2.
You take 3 sanity damage. Killswitch, roll me a d6.
5.
That's a whopping 6 sanity damage. We'll come back to you in a second because that's more than 5 in one go. Kardiac?
6.
That's 7 for you. Kardiac, roll me another sanity check.
Oh, wait.
Minus 6 that you just lost.
Yeah, let me... That also
Breaking
puts
point?
me below my breaking point.
Oh, same with me. Shit.
Second one, 25.
Okay, let's look up breaking point.
I was going to say, I forgot. Here we go again. Work out breaking point.
Let's do it this way. Luke,
Yes, sir.
I want to start with you first. How do you think this manifests in you?
Well, up until this point, I've been secretly thinking everything's like kind of like, this is cool, man. I'm glad I'm some sort of kind of secret agent. This is it's too far now. I'm manifesting it by staring at my pistol in the light, slight dim light that we have outside. Like, I'm just staring at it, thinking, fuck, we're not making it out of here. We're not making it out of here. And I'm just going to be literally going really cold and just distancing myself away from the group at this second.
Roll me a D100 and we'll get back to you in a second.
Okay.
Kardiac, how does this manifest in you?
Perhaps a fear of whatever might be lurking in the dark.
Nyctophobia is something that I would indeed feel is apt right now. Do you agree?
Yep, Nyctophobia.
All right. Luke, what did you roll?
99.
99. You look at
Well, I
this.
was laughing.
You look at this and you remember that in your mind, Bill drank something. And you know in your mind that he was turning into something. And you see these fingers and you feel vindicated. He was turning into something. And immediately you get toxophobia, the fear of being poisoned.
That's going to be fun when we find an antidote to this. No, I'm not fucking drinking that shit.
Please reset your baking points.
I have 48. It's not good. It's not good, Jim.
What's your sanity?
63.
All right. Jeroen, what's your sanity?
44.
What's your breaking point?
It's 29.
All right. Killswitch.
Yes, sir.
You're afraid of being poisoned. You just saw something. You have your gun in your hand. You're distancing yourself from the group as you see Kardiac move closer to the fire, away from whatever it is that's on the floor. Koko, you were, bending down to reach these claws, and before you touch them, you see them turn into human fingers. What do you do?
I'm gonna pocket them.
Pocket fingers.
Yes. I want to grab the flashlight out of Kardiac's hands and shine down with the torch on the body.
I am not letting go of my flashlight.
I am slapping you in the face and grabbing the flashlight.
Kardiac, tell me, what do you do?
I want to try to resist because I need this flashlight.
Strength check.
Yeah? Just
Okay,
a contested strength?
Post strength rules, sure.
28 under 70.
24 under 75.
24?
Yeah.
All right. You get slapped, Kardiac. And in the sheer, how do you say?
Shock?
Shock,
The sheer
surprise?
shock? Yeah, and the sheer
madness of it all.
The sheer madness of it all. Your flashlight, stepping closer to the little fire you have. Koko, you have the flashlight.
Yeah.
You shine down.
Yeah.
A circle of light illuminates a small patch of snow that has a little pool of blood and then a small trail of drips heading north.
I follow the drips with my flashlight.
All right. Imagine everything is dark. The only thing you see is this little patch of this little round illuminated patch following these drops of blood. And as you're looking, they go around the corner. Do you follow them?
Yeah.
You walk along the edge of the roof and round the corner. Follow them more. And as you follow them, the light turns further north. It gets weaker and weaker. The illuminated patch on the floor gets weaker and weaker. As you see that whatever this is, retreated, for lack of a better word, north, outside of the compound.
I shout, "Hey, coward! I got your fingers!"
Hey, coward, I
go
got
back to the group.
fingers. As you're all standing there, taking stock of what just happened, what do you do?
What,
Can
me
we still hear?
Or someone else? Sorry.
No, I was
Or-
going to say, can we still hear the growling from downstairs? Is there anything movement or anything we can hear?
At the moment, it is quiet.
I think we need to maybe get back down there and have a look, because we need to either turn on the power or fucking make a big fire right now.
Yes, I would make a big fire.
I give Kardiac his flashlight back. Sorry, I had to look.
I
Sorry for hitting you in the
it,
face, I mean.
grab it, like, yonk it out of his hands.
Maybe put the rope back down then. We set this building on fire.
I mean, do we not want to try the cables?
Do we have
Cut through them, and
Do you have anything to break it?
Well, we have that saw.
we have the saw, and the tank is down.
Why are we breaking the antenna to the radio that we've just repaired?
Well, we're not breaking. We're using to go to a different place. Better place. I mean, not heaven, but, you know, other building.
Do you think there's something downstairs yet? You don't want to risk to see.
I mean, if we're high up, we have a certain vantage point, and if they try to climb up, we can shoot them down, or, you know.
I will go like to the edge of the roof and I will scream Daniel's name.
You step up to the edge of towards where you saw Daniel disappear, that area, that direction. You stand on the edge of the roof, cup your hands and scream his name. Daniel! Daniel! There's no reply.
The sky doesn't have the red thing anymore.
It's still overcast.
Is it a full moon? Like, can we see, like, through the cloud, like, the light? Is it bright, or is it that overcast that we just can't even see the moon?
It's that overcast that you cannot see the moon.
It seems that our best option is either making the antenna bridge or blowing up the things we wanted to.
Wait, 1 second, actually. So there is a pipe running through the building, or running on the side of the building. Can we lower ourselves onto the pipe and walk to building number 1, which is like the maintenance shack, for example? And
Sure.
from there,
You can certainly try.
shoot. Is it big enough to walk on? That's what I mean.
Well, it's a pretty big pipe. It's not without hazards to walk on it. You might fall off it. But if you go slowly, might work.
Okay, peeps, no need to do the antenna, because we do actually still need to make contact. But we can try the pipe and go to the first building, maybe? And maybe from a distance shoot at the what are they called?
Containers?
Fuel tanks.
Fuel tanks, yeah.
We can shoot at the fuel tanks?
And blow
But
the
can't we
snow
do
cats
that
up?
from where we
don't want
are?
our only method
No,
of
right?
escape to go up the
True.
flames.
What are...
I say we blow this building up.
Yes, good idea.
You have
The
to
radio?
make a decision because,
We have to.
yeah,
I vote for walking on the pipeline.
That's going to be really slippery.
Well, we can sit on our ass and scooch forward.
Yes.
Or we could use the rope and run.
You might slip. But we can tie ourselves to each other.
And pull all of us off if one of us slips. Honestly, just rappel down the building, run over to building 1.
Yeah.
I'll let the gas fill this room, and I'll shoot a flare into the room through the window. Blows up the top floor, and the fire will
But there's
hopefully keep them
already...
away.
Decision time. What do you do?
Okay, who votes go over the pipeline? Towards building 1.
I vote to go down...
Down the rope and run to building 1.
You can always split up.
Let's split up!
Come on, Doc.
Yeah. Throw the rope over the edge of the roof again.
You better
doesn't-
return the rope.
Koko, it doesn't seem smart to just... These guys are going to die if there's something there, if they have to fight it alone.
Yeah, but
It's not a very smart decision, but
I guess
In
you're
my
right.
mind,
I
they've
just-
retreated for the moment.
let's just go with them. It's a stupid idea, but we have to go with them. There's no many very smart ideas but right now.
The stupid people always win. Okay.
You tie the rope, keep the rope tied to the side of the antenna, and rappel down. Every one of you makes it with some trepidations and some struggles, but you're all on the floor, outside.
No. I'm not. I've gone to the 3rd floor and turned on the gas again.
You got out in the Radio Shack, turned on the gas from your welding torch,
Yes.
got out, rappelled further down.
Yes.
Or did you go through inside?
No, I rappelled down.
All right. So you're all
Not going
standing.
through that door.
All right. So you're all standing there, outside. The only light is Kardiac's flashlight at the moment. Kardiac, you hold on to this flashlight for dear life. And as you shine, everything is dark except the place that you shine to. You see the oval, the circle, move along the buildings around you. Roll me an alertness check.
35 under 43.
Your flashlight moves left to right, and it reflects on some things and some things not. And as you move your flashlight to the right, something stays reflected. 2 red, glowing eyes looking at you from about 15 meters away. It bellows at you. It rushes towards you. Who's standing in front? Is that you, Kardiac?
Yeah, I probably would be.
It lunges forward on 4 feet and swipes at you. What do you do? Do you want to dodge?
Hell yeah, I want to dodge.
All right.
Alright. 69 over 30.
9 over 30. As it swipes at you, you see this claw rush towards you, and you step outside, out of the way, keeping your flashlight on it. And all of you now see this thing standing well over 7 feet tall. The creature before you glares, not with the eyes of a beast, but a rather cold, intelligent malevolence. Its entire body is covered with long, coarse dreads of yellowish white fur. The thing reeks of sour musk, urine, and a metallic tang of blood. Its savage face, partially hidden behind a curtain of hair, is drawn back in a feral leer, its carnivore teeth bared in a terrible mockery of a grin. Its breath smells of rotten meat, and the area around the mouth is a mask of gore. The thing has gaunt, disturbing humanoid hands with 2 long fingers that curl into savage bear-like claws. The hands are dark and sticky with bits of flesh. It lets out a bestial, bone-rattling howl that rakes your eardrums and turns your blood cold. Everybody, roll me a sanity check.
Oh, is this violence, though?
Oh no.
Oh, and this is helplessness.
This is unnatural, baby.
Oh, I've got a question about that after as well.
21 under 80.
39 under 44.
71 under 73.
Alright.
Is this alertness?
No, this is...
No, it's sanity.
Sanity.
Oh, sanity, yeah. Oh. 60 under 63.
60 under 63. All of you take 1 sanity damage.
Oh.
As we continue... Killswitch, what do you do?
Fire the flare gun straight up into the air.
You fire the flare gun straight up into the air, illuminating the area in a red glow. Koko, what do you do?
Take aim.
You take aim.
With my shotgun.
All right. Kilo, what do you do?
Also take aim.
All right. So both of you have a plus 20 on your next round if you decide to fire. The thing tries to attack once more. Kardiac, it swipes at you again.
I'm gonna try to dodge again.
All right.
73 over 30.
Oh, fuck me. You feel its claws rake over your arm, and it burns. It burns so bad immediately as your arm is ripped open and you take 7 damage.
That puts me on 2 HP.
Okay. That means that...
Yeah, I think I
fall unconscious.
What so?
As you fall unconscious. Killswitch.
I'm going to fling my lit lighter, my Zippo windproof lighter, into the building that I've just released the gas into.
Roll me unarmed attack.
Oh, 20. What's my unarmed? Come on, please be good. 20 under 40.
So you throw it. You see it arching into the air. Koko, what do you do at the same time?
I shoot with my shotgun.
All right, you got a plus 20 bonus.
I roll 16 under 60.
16 under 60. Give me damage.
Okay, that was 2d8. 5, 8, 13.
13. Koko.
Me.
Koko, you fire
No, sorry.
your gun and you see your shotgun shells hit it square in the chest as it stumbles back one step. Kilo, what do you do?
I also shoot.
Fire away.
Pew pew.
No, I have to roll the normal, the 100, right?
Yes. To see if you hit.
Oh, sorry, one fell. 22. Firearms is 20, but I have the plus 2, the 20. Which one I roll to roll damage?
Well, I'm gonna spare you the pain of having to look it up, because with a 22 you have a critical success. It had
Double damage.
2 HP left. So you take aim, and as it steps back, being hit square in the chest, you blow its fucking brains out. And you see its face whip back as the bullet exits on the back of the skull. And again, you see it fall to the ground, and the remains of the creature twitch and writhe as clumps of hair begin to fall off. And it does the whole thing again, that the flesh turns back into a human. The wounds still visible on the body as Kardiac falls to the ground, his flashlight rolling, illuminating the dead body in front of you. And I think that's a good stop for this session.
No.
Wait, how many fingers does it have?
It has, on its left hand, 3 fingers.
I got your fucking fingers, mate.
You know
If
that
you
this
ever-
is the ending of the episode. Like the ending sound, ending music starts, and then we have that the banter. It's just gonna be this. Alcoholics talking to each other.
Hey man, give me like a good taster whiskey set and I'm happy.